Okay, I'm starting a stream again. It's gonna happen again then, I guess. Wait, let's see. Okay, I should at least make sure to. Oh, there's actually an ad on Twitch now. That's interesting. I don't have ad blocker on, I think. Let me see. Oh, it's actually on. Well, that's just annoying. When is that actually over? Oh wait, that's me seeing my own, you know, my own Twitch, actually. Well then, I'll just start to play now. At least when I notified Chroma, because Chroma wants to follow this, I think. Alright, let's go. There's literally no difference between those two files. Basically, it's a second act. The sound can at least be a little louder. Clubs. I mean, Sayori pretty much just hanged herself. Oh. Oh. Why does the game actually do that? Eye trick. Why does the game actually show you like this sort of after image that's just morphed? It just tries to scare me. How's it hanging? It's hanging all fine, I guess. I just started, so I don't think you missed much, and you pretty much know about this part anyway, I guess. She's also the girl I'm trying to avoid, because okay, so here's the thing. I wanted to actually have some banter about the events of yesterday before I started playing. So, let's see, you know, you have Natsuki, you have Yuri, and you have Monika, and you have all those poems and all those actions that ended up happening. The Backtrace TXT, I think it was called, the text there seemed like it would be Natsuki actually, at least it sounded that way, but all the actions that Monika's done, plus the implications that she was the one to tell Sayori something that pretty much made her hang herself, is what gets me a little scared, as well as her poems, which to me seem like she deliberately acted like it doesn't matter, that it's just all fine, that this is how it should happen, and that she's all-knowing. Then, there's the thing on Yuri's part. I think there was something with her that I was assuming, but the thing about Natsuki and Yuri is that it makes no sense for them to have done this, because at first they were fighting with each other, and then later on they gradually got nicer to each other, but I was still pretty much hanging out with Yuri mostly, and that was notable. So if one of those will be the killer, they will have killed the other, I guess. That's the only sensible thing. Like, Sayori would just be a completely wrong target to aim for. So basically, I've been thinking that It's Monica actually. I think that Monica has been the one which drove Sayori to suicide. Especially because of all the poems. It just doesn't to me it just seems that just all the scenarios, all the dialogue and all the poems, it just doesn't add up for either Natsuki or Yuri to be the one which got this to happen. Anyway, let's just play. I mean, I had a much better idea of which things to point to when I was actually sleeping, because I was thinking about the stuff that happened, but I've pretty much, well, not forgotten, but it's more fake now, so I'm not really sure how to explain things. Yeah, I mean, ads are horrible. I just had ads to happen to me too. The toggle doesn't work. Are you kidding me? I'd say just try to do Twitch regardless. I just like those ads too, trust me. I can use Twitch chat, but few on YouTube. Okay. I mean, that works. So basically, I wanted to say that as of now I'm, you know, assuming that Monica is basically the murderer, which somehow changed reality. Or the game files, but we're just going to call that reality for now. So, what can I say? To me, it just feels like she's the most likely to have done this kind of stuff, and therefore she must. If anyone has got to die in this second act, it's probably her. Otherwise, it's probably just gonna be a rerun where another game over. I mean, can you really call it game over? Because I'm pretty sure that was supposed to happen in one way or another. Like, you probably were supposed to see one girl kill herself and then, like, you know, go to the second act for this to happen again. Or you die, I don't know. I'm assuming things. Actually, do I have my mic centered correctly? I mean, it doesn't really make much of a difference. I remember Discord calls with CM, and I had my mic backwards. Not even kidding. And my mic is basically like a camera as well, so you can just imagine how terrible that should have been. But no, apparently he had no problems with it. He didn't even notice it. But basically Sayori's dead now. I mean, I think if I said that I love her in Act 1, she either still would have died in one way or another, or another girl would have died, and it would just still be a rerun. I'm just not assuming this have ended well. Besides, I'm not really keen on, you know, lying, even if it's official novel. But at the same time, like, throw away common sense. It probably made all the sense in the world to lie, assuming the best could happen in one way or another. I really, trust me, I don't feel like the second act, because I'm assuming it's just going to be worse. Full of incredibly cute girls. There's like one less now. No, I don't want to. Yeah, you don't recognize her anymore. Let's put nuance on that. But you can just see that the game is... I don't know, it is just flashing around like crazy at times. Like, it just wants to remind you that something is off, even though you don't even know about anything as a character in the second act, or at least you don't seem to. I'm not even sure if you're going to figure that out. It looks glitched, but it's actually supposed to happen apparently, and that's the scary part about it. That's really the scary part. Let me look on YouTube. Okay, sometimes I will take a look at YouTube. If people post there, that's just fine too. I will read your comments as well. You know, it's also a thing that Monica kept stopping me from interacting with Yuri and Sayori when I was trying to, which also makes me think that she tried to reel in all attention. It's just her behavior in general, and very uncaring towards the others. Also with the poem in the in you know, like the school book. Plus with her telling me to run harder in Act 1, that just seems like something a fucked up person would say when they know that something bad is going to happen. Like they just want something bad to happen. So I'm honestly assuming that Monica has done some pretty nasty stuff. I think though that I think though that the game might want you to suspect Monica, but I don't think that actually matters. I honestly don't think that changes anything about the way she's acted and how that matters. But it's not like yours are investigating something, it seems. So I just don't know how you're supposed to handle any of this in the second act, because I'm not sure what's gonna happen, except that there's probably gonna be a death at the end of the second act, and either it's gonna be me or another girl. But I guess the game will end the end of the second act, or the second act is short and you have like a third act, and that's what basically makes things out to be. Anyway, let's just move on, I guess. I mean, what you can notice about the general theme of things for each girl is that both Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki seem to have a somewhat depressed theme to their poems. Actually pretty depressed to start, but for Natsuki it started to seem less depressing. For Yuri, kind of too. For Sayori it only got worse, as you can imagine. But Monica doesn't share this general theme. Her poems actually break the fourth world. Gave me advice that didn't work. And I mean, it seems dark, but it doesn't seem like it's supposed to hint towards anything else than that she's just a creepy person. More Moe's poop game. Oh, yes. I just don't know. In the first act, I was clearly aiming to hit on Yuri, and then that cost the life of Sayori. YouTube. But what's with YouTube? Do I need to take a look there? I don't see anything. Nobody posted there. Actually, yeah, that's what I've been telling people all the time, Chroma. YouTube streaming, like, the stream quality is just better. It buffers less, and it seems to just have no problem with it. And that's something that Twitch cannot. The problem is YouTube community's dicks. No, I've actually had a lot of fun streams with people from the YouTube Toho community joining in. Although I've also seen like trolls going to streams, but that happens on Twitch as well. I've heard of people with some pretty negative experiences on Twitch with trolls actually. I mean, on YouTube it probably only happens to big streams or when someone subscribes to you and actually does it for the purpose of to just be a dick when they know that you stream. Twitch lacks role players. The only thing that Twitch got that's great are emotes. When I look at the YouTube gaming emotes, I'm just, I'm cringing. Those are terrible. So Twitch is great emotes, but that's all. RIP community. Oh yeah, there's that kind of thing. Some people will really look down on you if you stream a particular thing to YouTube only, because of how much people are only invested into Twitch. It's kind of interesting. There are a lot of people which don't like YouTube, and there are a lot of people which don't like Twitch. And there's also the thing about copyright stuff that's worse than YouTube generally, but there's also cases where it's better than Twitch. I mean, I won't say that either of them is a better platform. They're both great platforms, but YouTube just started out later and hasn't gotten things done in terms of copyright. I would say that YouTube doesn't deliver an entirely better service. In terms of streaming, yes. In terms of stuff like emotes, no. Or like giving people possibility to stream a sort of a part-time job or an actual job in some cases. I guess that's also just not YouTube. Although I think they're trying to have that to happen at a certain point. Yeah, I mean, I don't expect Twitch to take a nosedive. Not anytime soon, at least. Oh, the goat, please no. That's terrible. That's terrible. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a second. Is it because of what I said, or did I actually not say anything? Whatever, it doesn't matter. But still, I think that what Yuri's trying to say, that it can change your outlook on things that actually happen in the real world. That's probably the case here in this game. Time to modern Soku. Oh no. Please don't do that. Riku is actually pretty great in Soku, if you can play well with her. Though, I'm not sure how about competitive play. I think Reimu's broken in competitive play. Though it really depends on how good you get with a character. There's been cases of characters that just don't seem to be that good, like Utsu actually. Mainly because of her delay, but she can be really good if you actually just learn to play really well. I played a lot with like a friend of mine, and the thing about tears in Soku is that they don't matter at all. As long as you learn to read your opponent's movements, and you actually try to learn to master a character. And when I talk about mastering, I'm talking about actually mastering. So not just becoming kind of fine with one. But it's been a good while since I've played Soku. Actually, they considered Suo to be trash tier because of the delay, but even that's not the case. Oh yeah, now I'm being told to write poems. Like I said, which level you play at doesn't matter at all. I mean, if you're going to be Mimi and you're going to say easy until lunatic, then I'm just going to discard your opinion now. I'm sorry, but really, that's so irrelevant. If you're talking about like a lunatic tier, then you're just going to get owned when you actually play against someone which knows how to play a character, at least a little bit even. Good pressure is great, but it's not all if you learned to read your opponent's movements, and generally that happens when you've played against your opponent a few times. It's quite interesting, like someone can lose in a bracket the entire time against other people, and then the person which keeps winning can still lose or almost fail against that person, simply because they're not used to their playstyle. I also would say that a big qualifier is stable connection actually, and of course you would say yeah, but a stable connection doesn't matter at all because both have it. But no, really, you should try to play when it's like some sort of bad stream of, like, I don't know, 200 kilobytes or something. You can have really terrible matches in which it just takes really long if your opponent has like a bad connection speed, or you do. Yeah, that's my point basically. You just can't do anything because you just your inputs are not always registered well. And you just can't really assume what someone else is going to do when you have a that bad connection actually. I mean, I probably should actually leave. Yeah, I should not join because then the girls are all safe. that's my assumption. Nah, I'm just kidding. It doesn't matter what I say. Apparently it actually really doesn't. I mean, it just seems like it will not allow you to just go home. And be like, neutral ending. You forget the protagonist Kun just wants to fuck. Yes, that's why I'm probably still going after Yuri. I mean, I don't even know if this is something that transfers or not. It's like one of those games. But to me it just seems like you're fucked either way. Like you just get messed over. If you can't do any combos, sometimes it takes really long before you can actually learn to play well in Soku. But you should just try all the time and try to learn. It's a good thing that Sayori's erased. No remorse. Oh yeah, it's just Monica that's gonna cock block me all the time because she's probably the problem here. Oh, come on. You just know that one of those girls is gonna get an axe over her and she's just gonna disappear if you fuck up now. Or I'm going to die, or they're all going to die. Apparently the second act is like really dark. Or I'm not sure actually. You have unlocked a special poem, would you like to read it? Yes, why would I not read it? A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate white. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. A dream. I actually feel like this stuff is actually going to matter. You unlocked a special poem. Why am I actually saving? It doesn't matter though. Am I going to do this again? What a grieving for the fireworks that are misfortunate, and its uncontrollable depression that fills my precious anime that I disown like a rain cloud. That is misery and an adventure and a taste dazzling, an ending, a journey. It is in essence to explode of a disaster in an unrequited, incongruent destiny. 50-50 roll, please. Bless RNG. Now, I was aiming for a Yuri. But was it I supposed to get like a 50-50 roll? Was I actually supposed to get like a 50-50 roll? It's something else. One more shot. One more shot? Like, should I try again? Do you mean that, or? If you think I should try just to get like listen to the music. No, don't try again, okay. The music sounds different. Oh, what's happening with her face? Oh, this game tries to be scary. I don't know, it just sounds more distorted, I guess is the correct way of putting it. You're standing in front of the text, being over someone keeps a manga collection in the club room. It's pizza over time. Am I supposed to be... Is that an indication of a mistake, or is it an indication that things are just getting worse? You can read the text in a log. Where's the log actually? History, right? Ugh. Okay. I feel like it's supposed to lead up to a moment then. Okay, we'll see. If there's no indicator, I think that what's gonna happen is that I somehow slowly start to realize what's happened in Act 1. Or maybe I don't, if I take like wrong actions, if those exist. Ah yes, that. Oh, you mean the history comment, right? How long does history keep track of the logs actually? For the entire act actually? Because then it's really convenient. It would be nice if they keep track of the poems as well, but I assume not. No ID, it doesn't seem to be the case. It's a line limit. Okay. No poems. Great. Suki is rummaging around in the closet. You know, at the same time, Natsuki always is in the closet, which is... And at the same time, the TXT sounded like something that she would write if she would be mad, or at least to me. But at the same time, I don't know, I just feel like Monika's far more suspicious. And it's not to say that there aren't any things that make Yuri at least a little suspicious. But I'm not being an investigator now, I guess. mean, it's a little bit different here. But you can't... I just don't know what to say. Zeke missed the phase 2, the one where I slide off slowly. Slide off slowly? What phase? And who had the phase? A ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Little bit of a spoiler. Into the book, I hope. Not the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? It's pretty much the same as first, I think. No response to what I asked. Let me guess, it was supposed to actually... The book is different. The book is different. What? What? The book is different, but Yuri does not seem to be aware that the book is different this time. Then again, I mean, the first part of the dialogue here is different. The way she described it. It seemed somewhat the same, but yeah, it seemed a bit different. It seemed kind of darker. Strange new perspective. Not just because someone... When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world's full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. What? Oh. The world's full of horrible people and all worthless anyway, and suddenly... Oh. Then suddenly... Okay. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. And suddenly... Ooh. Ooh. Then suddenly... Actually, this makes Yuri seem much darker. No, there's no spooky sounds, but it's pretty spooky. I look at the cover of the book. The book's titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. Religious camp. Literature club. Let's replace that with literature club. Was turned to a human experiment prison. AKA, this is just we're being experimented with, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. I'm just being more spooky than I should be, probably. And they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to. The facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and fixing them to. What is that? How do you breed people by cutting off limbs? Don't tell me it's like some sort of Einstein, like. No, Frankenstein. I'm being tired. I said Einstein. Holy fuck! How did I do that? Frankenstein-like experiment. I'm being dumb, but whatever. Oh, you're not gonna tell me that when this happened, Sayori's limbs were cut off for some sort of thing? Ew. Human centipede. Human incubators. Ugh. Don't tell me this is going to be something that's more relevant to the end of the game. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Not the thing about the limbs. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by not cutting off their limbs, but I mean, I'm beginning to think the religious camp is just a metaphor for literature club here, or at least a situation I'm in because of what happened in Act 1 and the way Act 2 just starts out. As if like nothing ever happened, but you still see like the game's trying to be dark and scary. And the people trapped there. Okay, so basically we are trapped. Sayori, Yuri, Monica, and me are trapped into the club that for some reason are turned to killing machines that lust for blood. Okay, I'm calm. I'm probably looking way too deep into this. My whole body. I couldn't read that in time. They deleted that line. They deleted that line in the history. Ugh. This is actually scaring me. This is this is getting scarier and scarier. Meta horror. I feel like there's not much I can do except try to understand what's going to happen. Can these Steam notifications please go away? It's really annoying. Baiting in a feeling. I can't read that this quickly. I mean, people can read it back because they can just pause the stream somewhere. Bathing in the feeling of your body heat. She did suck my blood before. She had a knife and it's about cutting now, and she was cutting the raccoon after giving it a lot of bread. And the story is basically about a human centipede. Oh god, I'm actually getting a bit disturbed now. Maybe it's just better to not get a Yuri route. Ew. Do I see anything that's off here? No, I don't see anything that's off. Between your thumb and forefinger. I don't see anything, trust me. Ugh. That's my hand. That's supposed to be my hand, right? Because I'm seeing 3 hands here. Wait, let me look at the history. Okay, I'm holding the book open. Ugh. Her eye changed, but I think that's just a portrait change. To turn the page. Let me guess, it's gonna be scary. Her mouth changed. Yeah, it's just portraits here. So patient with me. But you know, her personality changed a lot right now. I mean, she seems way more confident too. I changed again, but I don't think that matters actually. Yeah, there's nothing to be seen here. Oh, that look. She looks happy this time. She looks happy actually. And now she's acting way different than the first time. The first time she didn't act like, no, I don't relate to the character at all the first time, but she didn't act that way. She was more silent. She didn't know what to say, but now she seems more confident. Ew. Her eye changed for a second, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but it seems more like an act to me. The first time she was more silent and less confident, and she waited for an explanation why. Look, she does it again. She's laughing. Her eye changed for a split second, I'm pretty sure. And I'm not talking about just changing the portrait here. I just need some water. Yeah, something did happen just now. As if to feel her heartbeat. She seemed to get excited, in all fair honesty, over what's happening. I was expecting more dark lines, but then the game didn't give me that. Why would I do anything to her? I'll just go with Monica this time. This game, it just feels like a dark atmosphere is lingering. Just each time. But her advice was completely off last time. Will this game become top spook? I already feel like it's far more spooky now. Alone time. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in his room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. He's right there. He's the way out. Hole in wall. It sounds like she can hardly see color from this, and is just afraid and panicking. Something happened there. I hope soon though. Well, I mean, the book becomes spookier and spookier, and just the poem. The poem was actually kind of scary. I guess you could say I had some sort of epiphany recently, influencing my poems a bit. That she's colorblind. And then again, in the first act, Monica really seemed way more suspicious, but now Yuri's just top creepy. Ooh. Fixate on a specific point. You try so hard, make it perfect, and you never make any progress. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my answer today. Okay, no problem. The last person I want to talk with is Yuri. Which 50-50 rule? What? Wait, there was a 50-50 roll for a non-poem? Let me guess, those 50-50 rolls delay stuff. I mean RNG. RNG, since when are things RNG? Not a poem, something that happens, so it's just something random. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I like it, yeah. RNG increases replay value. So there's like random RNG giving like random drops of horror each scene. That's what I'm assuming then. And you would notice it at the start during this scene apparently. But it's 50-50. So it's not even about which girl you select. Most is not random. Oh. And you're supposed to get as many pieces of random RNG horror stuff, or are you supposed to like not do that if you can? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. I'm just getting increasingly spooked. Oh, Yuri. exceptional. She seemed more confident again. Okay. I don't think I got RNG yet. Hi. She seems way more confident. At the same time, I'm creeped out by her now. More than a Monica, actually. And I begin... Nah, there's nothing interesting to find it. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Baiting, it must be this one. The last remaining sheet light have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bait, home, baiting air of the present but living in the past. Breathing air of the present but living in the past. Air of the present but living in the past. The light thickens, I flicker back. Not thickens, flickers. Okay, I misread some stuff. Oh well, too bad. Oh, someone's... Oh, that's singing on the background. I'm sorry. This just happens at times. It's pretty much the same as in Act 1, but I'm really not sure what it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to indicate that she thinks a lot about what's happening in the past. So basically she's occupied with that. If there's like all kinds of hints in the poems, welcome back, Trick. experiences in her work. That's from the inside. I think about the past. I don't feel great. I don't know. There's some random spoops. Okay. For so far, this has been good. Oh, why? Seconds.
Oh, je bent alleen? Ja. Oké.
Oh, jeez. It's just a reminder of stuff, but I mean, it's all fine, honestly. Yeah, that's very much the case. Why would you care? The room RNG happens. I saw something. I'm just not sure what. What's this actually? Oh, I see it now. Oh, that's spooky. You can see that she got hanged. Oh, you can just see Sayuri there. Oh, that's spooky. Okay, and I can do nothing about this, right? Go away. Don't stand in front of her. Smile sadly. That's in his language. E. This is different. Clearly about the feelings of giving up. $12.5 per time this room loads. Top spoop achieved. I didn't see it right away, but then I saw it. The same for now. I mean, we're allowed to see it because there were no characters in front of it for a moment. So you can just see that Sayuri, this Sayuri picture when she hangs herself. Wait, you say 12.5% per time this room loads. So basically Sayuri is gonna hang herself regardless of what in Act 1? Is that a correct assumption to make here? Or could another girl die in Act 1? Or you? Whatever. Which people did, by the way. I liked it. This again. There's no routes. Oh! Well, that's good to know. There's... Okay, so there's still... The game's just gonna get dark, and the ending is just something that can differ per girl you woo. Is what I understand of this now. Ugh. Uh. Bye bye, Monica. Huh? Oh, what am I can't read the backlog. Can I? Suki this time. Get completely blue kill. Oh. That'd be nice. Oh no, you're a good precedent for getting me out of there. That scared me. It was way different. There was something there, wasn't there? And still in the background. Get bigger again. Did they? Again? It's gonna be spooky here, let me guess. Things are just gonna get really scary here. What? History. Boob scare. Okay, I need to do Yuri 2 times, I guess. Vertigo, disaster, fireworks, graveyards, strawberry, Doki. I took that because I was expecting it to mean something. Surprise poem jam. History. Let me guess, that was not a good idea. Examination. Silly. Together. Good job breaking it. Trollable. Unrequited. Let me guess, it's gonna get really spooky now. Monica isn't there yet. I don't want to go into this room. I'm actually a little scared now. I'm expecting it. I'm expecting something in the room. Or I'm expecting her to kill me in the room. I'm actually allegedly scared now. She's in the closet, isn't she? Let me guess, Natsuki goes into the closet, she gets really scared, she screams, we look in the closet. Yuri's like, no, nothing is going on, and we see something really scary. Sure, it was nothing. You don't remember anything bad happening? Oh. Oh. Oh! That's scary. Min Buzil, Blindside, Liveline, and Isabel, Leslie, I don't understand one bit of it. Me, Bull, Silk, Blindside, Lifeline, and an Rectipat. Tell. Fuck you, Steam. Well, Leslie offered. Catholicate. What is this mishmash of words? I don't get. That was really scary. Oh, she's still alive. Okay. I just want this to be over now. This game's getting really scary. Ugh. Geek's cornered. Okay. I'm gonna die, aren't I? What I can see behind me are just some boxes. Nothing interesting. Okay, good. No, I don't want to. Ah. Yes, you are. Go away. Yeah, too bad for you. Hard feelings only. No remorse for you. I don't like you anymore. Look at those eyes. Far more serious. Don't give me a scary book again. The picture's still there. Too bad for you. I've been seeing the picture the whole time though. You know, Natsuki was in there. I learned some odds for some things from being in the Discord. Yeah, it makes my heart go Doki Doki in the wrong ways as well. I'm still gonna save in an empty slot. Because my PC can still die anytime. Please get in the way all the time, Monica. I'm actually beginning to think you're the only sane person now. Actually, I think everyone is fucked up in one way or another, except Sayori, which is just forced to die. Apparently. Quite literally. Oh no, this is gonna be a jump scare. She cut her arm. Can I? She cut her arm. I was right about the fact that she cuts herself in the first act. Why did I... Come on. It just plays back. There's nothing I can do. So basically you just fucking force me into this. You just play evens back and you change them. I probably never even saw Sayori dying. But you could just clearly see that the arm was cut. Well, I'm beginning to assume that the horror in this game, pretty much everything actually happens, but that time can be changed, and thus you can be forced into different actions, which lead to you not discovering stuff which you actually do discover. Or maybe I'm just talking nonsense, but I mean, it's what happened right now, at least this point. Stop cutting yourself. I mean... Oh, the picture's gone, by the way. Yep, the picture's gone. Nothing to be seen here right now. What's this, though? Oh, that's just one of the tiles. Okay. I was just doing a bit of showing and you noticed. Yeah, I noticed your arm. No, don't express yourself. Do everything except expressing yourself. You know, I have good advice for you. Just go away. Just be nice. Let me take a look on YouTube. Nothing happened on YouTube. Okay. Nothing happens on YouTube. Random and irrelevant. Yeah, I know it's just useless. It's just, you know, I wanted to note it regardless, even if it's useless. Always worrying about you. Yeah, I'm indeed worrying about you, but not in the way you want me to worry about you. On the floor. Pain on my back. It's because you cut your fucking back, isn't it? Basically, I'm going to see her body being cut later on, I guess. Or am I just... I need to play something in the meanwhile. I'm not that slow, Trick. Why can't I just leave? Here, let me click on the door. Oh, of course that does nothing. I have some chocolate as well. Where did I get chocolates from this time? I'm just kidding. Suey. I mean, just to light up the mood. I don't want to play anymore. But I'm not gonna be too scared when something happens, I think. I'm just assuming that it's gonna be really fucked up anyway. But I'm beginning to have assumptions already because of the poems. I just think that the girl you chose, there's gotta be something that relates to the poems that they have done to themselves or to other people. Maybe each girl in one way or another fucks you over in the game. Yuri, I mean, I know you like to read the situation, I know you like to lose yourself into things, so please lose yourself while you stare at a wall and just don't react ever. Thank you. We'll bring you food, we'll feed you, we'll bring you water, we'll bring you fresh clothes. At that point you might have to concentrate a bit, but you know what? We don't need you around. Now I'm just being mean, but hey, what do you expect me to do at this particular point when all of this stuff is happening? And it just seems more fucked up and more fucked up. And I was just sitting there at the start of Act 2 being like, oh, it's Monica. Most likely at least. And now I'm just like, it doesn't matter. Maybe she's fucked up. Probably she's fucked up, but she's not a character you can select to appeal to or anything. That's the interesting thing. I'm just glad there's chocolates in the bag and not something far worse. Yuri, not now. What is happening to me? Losing my mind. Her eyes are closed. I can't make it stop. It makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh. Okay. Are you having fun looking at me? Are you having fun looking at me? You probably don't see where this fist is, and this one, but I can't move my arms. Damn it. Ah. Oh. It's okay if you stare at me. Go ahead. I mean, I know I'm beautiful, but this is scaring me a little. My beauty is not something you should just appreciate in this rather uninvited manner, you know. I'm gonna be cut. Oh, I was expecting to literally be cut by a knife at that point. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, she was just staring. She wasn't doing anything wrong. She's just creepy as fuck. But it's time to share poems. Natsuki first. I don't want to be influenced by her. I mean, I don't even know what was going to happen when I choose the random words. But I was thinking I probably should have because it seems spooky. You know, it really just did. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I hear her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sung the chorus, my heart will pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay. Thank you. Not bad, right? Yeah. I'm just glad it's not a random spooky poem. Yeah, you're getting better. Now, could you please, like, you know, take away Yuri from me? Just lure her and make her feel amazing. Make her heart pound, like really hard. Make her stare at you. Actually, that's not okay. I mean, gosh, I have to protect the lolly from Yuri staring. It's probably not a good idea. I'm sorry for shoving off the responsibility I have to be creeped out, but I'm trying. I mean, I know I was sexy when she was staring at me, and I'm amazing. And her eyes are creepy. They're staring at me. And it's okay, she is allowed to stare at me. I mean, that's like perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Am I supposed to speak with Yuri before Monica? Well, alright, let's just do it and get over with it. Fuck your eyes, Yuri. It's scary. I have a lot of water next to me, and I'm not drinking it. It's so amazing to feel like I'm fallacy. Let me guess, our next poem is going to be absolutely fucked up. I mean, you seem so much different from the urine egg one. I'm feeling like she's messing around with things. And maybe another girl would have done that, you know. Wheel, a rotating wheel, turning an axe grinding bottle had linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a dock ship, a portal to another world, a tin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn larness, a parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning. A prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bodily of holy stakes tied to the existence of a dock ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bottle lead. I don't know how to pronounce it. I can't really read it well. Bold heat, maybe. Breeding ship, breeding portal, breeding snakes, breeding gods, breeding blood, breeding holy stakes, breeding human eyes, breeding time, breeding prayer, breeding sky, breeding wheel. This is way different from first time. This is kind of scary. No, you're just really scaring me. Do you have some kind of torture dungeon? I just really like the way it writes. I'm glad you're okay. Hold it in. Yes, it never happens, okay? I can keep the poem. That's alright. I'll keep it. I'm just glad you're gone. Stay gone. No shit. Oh no. Things are gonna happen to you, Monica. Things are gonna happen with you. I know I saw that, and then time was reversed, and I apparently had seen nothing, and then she implied I had seen it anyway. Isn't that kind of messed up stuff? Oh, I know she has a pretty sharp knife. Oh, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like. No, I mean she's probably definitely as hell depressed. Kind of hide from it. Like a sexual thing. I probably choose one of the worst, like, girls to have spooky things to happen to me now. Ugh. I've been enabling her, I'm aware. And I wish to be gone, I wish to not be stared at, I wish to not have her to cut herself. because, you know, she can cut herself, but, you know, I'm just not really happy with all of this stuff. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you, Monica. Save me. Of course they won't. Right? Piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Noise. It won't stop! Violent, grating, sticking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like pinning a chord on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Meaningless. Delete her. This is gonna relate to what's gonna happen to her now, right? Oh, yeah, of course, that just happens. That was scaring me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna save my game. Thank you. Huh? Please help me. Okay. Okay. Oh. Can I read this? Oh. Ooh. Look at those hands. Strong, sturdy. That's an. Oh. 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 What happened? She got killed, didn't she? I mean, that's her hair. That's supposed to be Monica. And it's just. Oh, that's creepy. Ugh. That sounds creepy. What's happening with my eyes? I'm cauterized. Oh. Oh. Nothing's happening. Oh. I just had to click. Oh. Why am I not dead yet? Either I'm gonna die or Monica's gonna die. Please let more members come so she can fuck off and make someone else worry. Human centipedes. I feel like my eyes were pulled out a moment ago and it was just a lot. I mean, the sounds were creepy. I'm probably being cut. I mean, it's probably just the case, people. Anyway, how long do I still have to go, Chroma? Not very long, but not very short. Okay. I mean, it's probably not going to take the time I've been playing for now, but still a while. I feel like the end's just going to be top spook. Yeah, well, more members. I am not indifferent. Add more members so she can kindly fuck off. I'm just being nice here. Okay, nothing in the YouTube. I'm sorry I'm taking a look at times, but I'm not waiting for this. I mean, no, we are trapped in our delusions. That's what it is. I mean, you're being too nice for someone who's probably gonna die. Let's be honest. At this particular point, I'm expecting things to get really spooky and scary soon. I was indeed not given a choice. I hear something. Yeah, indeed, you're right. For a little bit of time, it was nice. Okay. Please don't be the first one to die. Not the game. Okay, I'm not sure what it was then. But you heard it as well. It just sounded like minor knocking. Ugh. Who cares about her? I'm just gonna cut her up. Isn't it? She's probably dead in one way or another now. Ugh. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh, sure. Oh, what? Nice eye bleeding. Please don't. Ooh. I see that. I see it. Okay. Can we go now? Did she cut herself? Did she get shot in the eye? Ooh. Or did she do that to herself? I want to call a doctor for her, because I'm not even sure what's happening. Is she the one who was fucked up there? Or was that Natsuki in one way or another? I don't think so, actually. Actually, at the same time, she was the first one to be, like, in one way or another. I didn't really concern myself a lot with her. Mostly with Sayori and Yuri. Please don't tell me that it's going to be like one of those games in which you expect like the girl you go after to be the worst one, but the girl you ignore the most is going to be the most terrible Even though the game makes it seem it's different, I don't know. I'm being unhappy though. Only real people here. I mean, I want to talk with you. Oh, shitty game. That's not shitty, it's just my way of saying, fuck, why is this happening? Why did you decide to do this to me? Should I appeal mostly to Natsuki now? Or, I mean, Kawaii. Oh. Oh. Was that Sayori? Or, ooh. No. No. Nice rose. No. Flower. Yes. Marriage. Yes. Kitty. Yes. Vanilla. Heavens. No. Fluffy. What's happening? For any words. Secretive. Prayer. Cheeks. Effulgent. Nibble. Hope. Rainbow. Pleasure. No. Pure. Kiss. That is definitely counting. I mean, that's how you count, apparently, until 20. She's trying to get you to suicide. Wait, she still... No, she doesn't have the spot of her eye bleeding anymore now. Or at least not that I'm noticing. Again. Wasn't this what already happened? Oh, it's still different actually. I want to leave this human centipede of chaos. I don't want to call it this way. You're such a pro, but I don't know what this kind of festival is. I just feel like it's going to be pretty terrible. She seems so much more off now. I want to spend time with you. Oh, those eyes. She was getting excited there. Don't. Each time she's making tea, she's probably cutting her arm, isn't she? Nothing too scary to be seen right now, but it's probably going to change soon enough. Because this has been spoopy all the time, randomly. It's just so useful. Let me guess, I see it again. I see it again. Or is it worse this time? Yes, I'm seeing it. What are you gonna do about it? Also, what's this black thing here? Nothing important, isn't it? Oh, not again. Can I stop this? No, I can't. Okay, let me... Oh. Oh. Those eyes. Yeah, same. Well, I mean, I don't want to think of you as weird, but you're doing... you're kind of exposing yourself to be quite scary. I mean, let me guess, I'm gonna be nice while I don't want to be nice. Forget a doctor, we need an exorcist. And we need one that's specialized in that too. Like a really good exorcist. Certain hobbies. The way I can't control myself when I think about something. I just cut myself, I just hurt myself. And I just run away whenever it's tea time to cut myself. That's... I mean, it's a convenient moment if you can choose it almost daily. But... I mean, it's worse than first. First it seems like it was about her just being a little scared to socialize. Mainly because she wasn't confident in herself and she was afraid people would make fun of her. And now, you know, it's just her heart starts to pound when she really likes someone. And she really likes all this creepy stuff. And she cuts herself. Let me guess, the moment this gets really extremely creepy is the very moment that we get to the aromatic session. I'm sure I won't get to the point right away. Oh. Well, I mean, I don't want to think of you as crazy, but just look at the way you're looking at me. So, you are not crazy, you're just a mental patient. You just have those people too. And I want to be supportive. And I don't want you to be this scary. Ooh. Okay, I'm fine with that. eyes change. Her eyes change at times. That's just creepy, actually. See, she just stares around. That's random. No way to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't want you to hurt yourself. No cock block for Monica. Oh no. I mean, I'm seeing something in the background. It's Monica, probably. It's Monica in the background. I mean, let me look at the history. Be sure to give them all the fair share of views. I'm just gonna make a shame. I don't want to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Ooh! I do like knives though. Luckily she's talking about knives, or at least that's what I want to assume. I don't want... I don't have a choice in this matter. Let's quit the literature club. You know, is this my heart beating, or am I feeling her heartbeat? Sleep together, residence and perfect. How many men have you lured into your demon, you know, chamber? The cellar full of men which were deluded by you. God, impatiently waited years. Impatiently waited years for. Can I? I've patiently waited years for. Monica, you're saving my life. It's unreadable. Is there a way to... No. Yuri got wrecked. I'm glad she did. I'll say it more easy. Yeah. Legend random, okay. It's like it's not like part of the game. It just happens at times for some reason, or at least it was not supposed to be part of the game. Is that what you mean? Why did she have blue eyes a moment ago, which did look way different? And I'm talking about Yuri. Legend. Oh, the text itself is randomized. The turning up is not random. Okay. What about Monica's poem? She said she warned me, and she was gone. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She will always be quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I want to do that. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Oh. Okay. Oh. I changed my mind. I became a Super Saiyan. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. I became a mannequin. Okay, it's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Z? You would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems will go away. You and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Yes. Just Monica. And then she died, so let me guess. Just Monica. Should I show my poem to next? Oh. Page 2. Oh, okay. It autosaves. Then that's Yuri. Please tell me you actually read your own poem, Zeke, and you don't randomly grab Natsuki's poem and you start to read it. Sure, take it with you. I mean, if you're gonna die, that's fine. Oh, those eyes. I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. Do you get me? I saw that. Yeah, you'll take good care of it. Touch myself while reading it over and over. Oh yeah, that's normal. I give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Oh, you creep. I want to keep it. I already read it. I can't read this! Oh, how am I gonna read this? Warnkohl and want to and want to touch the let's when the no comprehensible. It's incomprehensible indeed. Only blood. There's some. Oh, it doesn't matter where you look. It's just all at the same place. Hey, Yuri. Yuri. This poem is filled with blood. Were you cutting yourself when you made this? And hair. Do you like it? Ooh, do you like it? Do you see the scars next to my left eye here? Oh, I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, this poem is about... It's about that. You know what that is. More importantly, I found out with my scent. Oh, I mean, I see your blood. Don't worry. See, aren't I the most helpful person in the club? Surely you are. Oh. Oh, that spooked me.
Hi.
I think I'm going to vomit. Please vomit lots of blood and die. Oh, what? Yes, no. I don't know what's gonna happen. Die? It's like one of those things you see when you put light against your screen or something. Obviously not. Obviously not. But if I got this poem, I just say sane. Well, you know, Yuri, there's blood and pee on this poem, or presumably pee. There's poop incoming. Oh, great, yes. Starts the dot to reveal a special message. I couldn't do anything. Start at the dot to reveal a special message. You missed it, you fool. You just had to wait. Oh, really? Well, thank you for calling me a fool. I mean, I can load, right? Can I just load it and get it to happen again? Not important anyways. I mean, once again, can I load and just see it anyway? I just have to go through the creepy scene again. It's fine though. Just says I love you. Oh. And who said that? Ah, whatever. In years doing it. Stagnating air. I want to make cupcakes. Okay, that's fine. Unknown at the time. I mean, I saw a dot, but I didn't know that clicking would like delete the poem. I'm sure you probably were supposed to move over it with your cursor. Why didn't they just explain, just scroll over it with your cursor and do not click? I mean, am I useless, you know? Ten seconds. Okay. You're just going to help me. I don't know if yes, no matters. I wasn't sure what's gonna happen. I was like, is this gonna be like a creepy scene? And I was like, ooh, ooh. I saw a dot though. There was a beautiful dot. You cannot blame me. You cannot blame me. I love dots. Nothing going on now. I'm trying to put I agree and see. So laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Yeah, I mean, I just don't want to give you my hands for real. You will fucking know. Oh. Oh. Please abuse your power. She didn't even really do all that much. I mean, Monica's the only normal one here, for some reason. She's really pissed, yes. It's going to end badly. Oh my... Yes. My mouse was moving towards Yuri. That was creepy. But I moved it in time. Get wrecked, Yuri. Wait, are you kidding me? It's towards Monica. Wait, really? Oh. Okay. Ooh. I didn't know that killing yourself is beneficial to your mental health. I'm glad I picked Monica if it's spooky otherwise. What? I don't want to, you're scaring me. I mean, I'm beautiful, I know. I'm a drug. I just don't really want to see you anymore. Ugh. Ugh. You sound like a control freak. And you actually are. So I'm not wrong here. Oh, don't look at me like that. Horrible is going to happen. I know. Hey, why not see each other someday? And I'm madly in love with you. Oh, I was almost loading. I wasn't trying to. Ooh. No, it does not. No. No! Do I accept your confession? Oh, this is creeping me out. This is creeping me out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm just sitting here being creeped out. No or yes, do I accept your confession? Is that also like accepting her to cut open my skin and let her crawl in it? Whew. Or will she do that regardless? Just close the game. It's probably the best, isn't it? I mean... Okay. Do I need to select something? Will the game... Okay, the sound just restarted. I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm scared. No. No, fuck off. No. Yes, fuck off. Fuck off. Get wrecked! Get wrecked. Get... actually, this is fine. This is fine. I'm sorry. This is fine. Oh... I'm fine with this. Whew. I was scared of being killed myself. I'm sorry, I didn't want you to take these actions, but there's no way I could have saved you. I'm just glad that you didn't kill me. Hey, I know you love me. I like... Oh, she actually does it regardless. You see, I completely destroyed her. It's not like this was going to happen regardless. I'm just glad that she did not cut me open and kill me. Or maybe she will grab the knife and just stab me and it's like, wah! All of a sudden. I'm so sorry though. Like, I didn't want this to happen at all, but at the same time, I'm glad this nightmare is over. Ooh. I'm a terrible person, but you are a bit too scary. But I wish you could have gotten mental health care, that you could have gone to that therapist. But from what I've been getting, you've basically been manipulating things all the time. From what I've been seeing, you've been doing that. Then if I gave you my love confession, you will just have killed yourself, apparently. I have no idea what you're saying. Oh, it's readable! Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make the dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all of my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most. She killed herself. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And, of course, Monika, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the literature club become a more intimate place for all my members. But I can tell already that you are a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Welcome to the literature club. It's always been a dream. Wait, where am I? Welcome to the literature club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make the dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat in this. Wait, it's just all the same. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? The club leader, that's me. I'm super excited for you. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Oh! It's the same basically the whole time except the end. Does anything change? Ooh. Is there something I can find back in this somehow? Oh. I mean, I was reading the history because I was thinking maybe I can see something in it. I'm apparently right. It doesn't change at all, actually. But I'm just not sure. A load or something. Skip. Oh! Unseen text. Unseen text. Turn that back off. Okay. You tell me. I turned it off. I turned it off. Is that after choices? Skip after. Oh, unseen text. Wait, it's skip. Oh. No, no worries. I turned it off. Do I need to turn skip on somewhere? Probably not, right? Don't worry, it's supposed to skip unseen text apparently. I was thinking it would show me unseen text. control. Hey, I feel really sorry for you. I want to stare at your dead body. I probably feel really terrible. Why is it dark? Did we just decide to leave you? Or maybe this is just like an alternative universe in which he's just dead alone from now on. Did it just write day nose? Returned night. This is supposed to happen, right? It's the... Ooh, her eyes turned creepy. I'm so sorry. But, you know... I mean creepier than before. It lost glow. And her skin is more pale. Still, the history makes me think that there's still something fucked up going on. I'm so sorry. Was this supposed to happen? Just useless text all the time? It's supposed to make you feel comfortable with this? Or is it supposed to make you look at her looking worse and worse? That this game just wants to make things look more gruesome, isn't it? I mean, it's pretty terrible, don't get me wrong, but... Hey, what am I even doing? Am I just sitting there? One is skip. 2 intended solutions. Settings. Out to forward time. What's help gonna do? Okay, let's go back. I'm not gonna look at the help file, don't worry. Just keep skipping. Yes, it's fine, don't worry. I didn't really read much. Okay. Alright, it's festival time. Oh, I'm so... It's broken that badly. Ah, you. Suki. Don't leave me. I'm supposed to... Tell me that I'm supposed to, like, grab the files. And the ones I saved. Where did I save them, though? Okay, you see, I have them here. I have the files I backed up yesterday after Act 1. Tell me, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to put them inside soon? Oh. There's nothing. I'm gonna be deleted now. So, do I see myself being dead? Ooh. I can. Ooh. I'm in the universe! Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Save. Empty slots. I mean, I knew she wanted it all for her own, and everyone was probably just suffering in one way or another, so. I mean, I didn't know that you were a god though, Monica. We're some sort of god. Ooh, it's lighting up. That's cool. I'm in a flying room. That you in the game. Whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Zig. Yeah, I know. I don't know anything about you. Boy or girl. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I can tell you that I am actually unidentified as of now. Like, the government is actually trying to identify it for me, but I don't know. I was not supposed to tell you that. Don't write that down. It's not like I'm trying to make sure that you don't figure out somehow. From like the mic that's attached to this desktop. Because I'm totally not expecting you to be capable of doing that kind of stuff. I even told you right in the game's download page and I downloaded it off Steam. Or did you have like a secret there? A little more attention would be a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that's the out of the way, I guess. So, in explanation, go ahead. Bling with Yuri. Oh. Oh. So, you may. Oh, this is. Ooh. Ah. Woo. Ooh, I'm understanding things now. It's the same on Steam. Why did I not read it? I just downloaded it, but I didn't read it. I didn't want to be spoiled in one way or another. Should I go to Steam and just read the page regardless? I can do that. And people can probably somewhat see it. You know, I have the ability to just do that. Let's go to the store page. And, you know, I'm not trying to watch. Don't expect it. You don't have. Okay. Okay. Same thing you read in the Yuri weekend. Yuri weekend. Yuri, wait. Ooh. You spoiled me, I think. Unlikable as possible. I mean, I liked Yuri in a weird way. Like, she was creeping on me, but at the same time, she saw aesthetic in me. And I can appreciate that. Okay, I'm just kidding. To be honest, she was creeping me out. But at the same time, I liked her. And I was already beginning to think that some stuff was really weird. Okay, I already did read that part. Yeah, good. I didn't skip anything accidentally. The game didn't give me all that much of an option to spend time with you. Actually, reality didn't do that. Obviously, it's reality now, you know. Okay. I feel bad about that because Sayuri was really nice and I didn't want her to feel this way. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. I mean, yeah, she kind of wanted to spend all the time with me. It just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. Yeah. Well, you know, I was still kind of expecting that you were able to manipulate things, but later on it seemed like you were to a lesser extent able to do that. Or it seemed like Yuri was able to do that. But, of course, I should have known better. Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. I should have, I should have said yes, maybe. And it's not just jealousy, Zeke. It's more than that. Don't blame me if you don't fully understand. Stop trying to praise me, you creep. You'll never be able to understand one thing. Well, I mean, you're probably right. Yeah, I can understand what that feels like. I mean, it's pretty depressing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. Go stick it up your ass. Oh, trapped. That's what it had to do with. I'm real. I don't need you. I just want to be able to walk out, but I cannot do that. You clearly have a problem. But I have a bigger problem because I can't do anything about it. Okay, to be honest, this is allegedly creepy. When the most expressive poems felt empty to me. I saved your life. I'm glad I did, but not at the expense of the others. You just vilified and just modified for your own purposes. How could you miss them? Okay, I'm just gonna, read more so than talk now. Yeah. Ugh. Blah. No. Where's the secret? No. Can I just stare at you? Let me guess, I'm supposed to press yes. This is the toughest choice I've been having so far. I mean, I can do so much here. In fact, I will actually tell you to rot in hell, but you will just sit there and stare at me and realize that you cannot hear that, and that I have only one thing to click. So, you get your way. But I'm not happy. And I will do anything I can to run away and escape. I mean, you can't delete Kurumi. She will save me somehow. Even though she's also a game character. That's kind of depressing. Anyway. But yeah, we're here. Nobody else is here. I don't want to. Did you delete yourself though? For this ending, you could have done it right away actually. Besides, how did... there's one question I really have on my mind right now. How did a game character, figure out that some random other game character is real and turn out to be real themselves. That's weird stuff. Script is broken, okay. Yeah, there indeed is. Answers to your field in a future Dan Solfado project. Oh, okay. Let me guess, another horror game that you are going to make me play. I mean, we're not at the end of this, almost the end probably. Maybe not. Playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. Are you kidding me? Browse local files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Ooh. Good ending. I'm gonna delete you now. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, don't worry. I don't think anything changes if I do that. Oh no, what are you going to make me go through? Karnik. Oik. Nka. Oilk. Ronika. Oik. Pika. Minika. Oniko. Ik. O. Adik. Mushk. No, ni. Ohiha. Nka. Ni. Ni. Oh. I'm sure it's beautiful. Ugh. Happy ends. Pen in hands, I find my strength. The courage endows upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost find her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Infinite choices, you say? I was only able to choose like corrupted. Well, actually, there was one variation that allowed me to say her name entirely. Can I not delete your character file in the characters folder? Is that not a possibility? I kind of wanna try, actually. Should I try though? Even a choice is for her indeed. Give it a moment. Oh, should I wait still? Do you want me to wait? Or should I try to do it? Let me guess, I'm on the right track, but I should just wait a little. Okay, let's see. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I notice you breaking the fourth wall all the time, though. I mean, I probably might have missed a few references, but I saw it so many times. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like, that would help the two of us end up together. You really are a touch creep. Like, you're a touch to me. And I can't do anything. It's like being chained, you know? I mean, I'm pretty much being chained. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Oh, you think I'm not mad at you now? Maybe even deleted my character file if you prefer playing without me. Oh, don't tell me there's an Act 3. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Ooh, are you? Are you? Is this the point I should do it? Because I was already planning to do it. You know? Just go to the game file. Characters. Delete! Okay, I give it a moment. Until the air stagnates super hard. Okay. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. We're ready to spend our eternity together, Z. I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Ooh. Hi everyone. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? Ooh. I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much, except for a couple things. Are you ready? This is going to be super creepy, isn't it? Ooh. I'm just kidding. Okay, glad. I can't do anything after all. Ooh, ooh. He did. You're forcing me to live with you and you're going to pull this kind of bullshit on me for forever? Anyway, Z, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun. As long as it's with you. The rest is comfy, okay? Oh, it's pretty clever though, but scary. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Ooh. Ugh. I mean, I have beautiful eyes, I know. You probably do too. Nothing is happening. Oh. 54 topics. This is one. Do you ever feel like you waste too much time on the internet? Social media can practically be like a prison. It's like whenever you have a few seconds of spare time, you want to check on your favorite website. And before you know it, hours have gone by and you've gotten nothing out of it. Anyway, it's really easy to blame yourself for being lazy. But it's not really even your fault. Addiction isn't usually something you can just make disappear with your own willpower. You have to learn techniques to avoid it and try different things. For example, there are apps that let you block websites for intervals of time. Or you can set a timer to have a more concrete reminder of when it's time to work versus play. Or you can separate your work and playing environments, which helps your brain get into the right mode. Even if you make a new user account on your computer to use for work, that's enough to help. Putting any kind of wedge like that between you and your bad habits will help you stay away. Space classroom. Ooh. Just remember not to blame yourself too hard if you're having trouble. If it's really impacting your life, then you should take it seriously. I just want to see you be the best person you can be. Will you do something today to make me proud of you? Delete! I mean, not delete, add. I'm gonna add Monica files to the folder. I'm going to make you scared of the presence of multiple Monicas. But not now. I'm always rooting for you, Zeke. And the second thing is going to happen now. So this is gonna take a good while, isn't it? Put some stuff into context. Or random, it goes on forever. Try saving the game first and then quitting. Try saving and then quitting. Should I literally quit? Because I think that it's just all gonna be gone then. Yes. Okay, let me launch the game. I'm trying to launch the game. Oh. Oh. What just happened? Oh, I did nothing, Monica. Where's the game being displayed? Okay, I need to move it a little bit. Is the game window fully visible? Almost. Okay, now it is. Good. Yeah, I saw. I was already imagining that because of the full screen zoom in, so you didn't have to worry. What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop now. Now that's just the two of us. I guess that was wishful thinking. Zeke, I don't know if you would have any idea. But if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. Now where was I? Let me guess, I have to wait for a moment. I can't help but feel a little sad sometimes, knowing that this is the closest that I can get to you. Do I need to do this a few times? There's nothing more I want than to be in the same room as you for real, and to feel your warmth, and to hear the sound of your heartbeat. Well, who knows? Maybe it will be possible someday. Besides, I'll never get tired of being with you, even from here. I'll just wait until I can do it again. Monica, talk, please. You can just quit now. Oh, it's yes. Let me guess, I have to put it in the right position again. I mean, it doesn't really matter, it's already fine. You're back. I had another really bad dream. You're not the one doing that to me, are you? It seems to happen whenever you quit the game. So if you could try to avoid doing that, that would be really grateful. Great. I imagine for you. Don't worry, I don't think it's caused me any harm, aside from mental scarring. I'll be fine as long as my character file stays intact. And then at some certain point, I just kill her off, I guess. Hi Zeke. Okay, let me see what the correct height is again. Yeah, that's fine. From what I'm seeing. I see you quit the game with me again. I know I asked already, but can you seriously please try not to do that so much? It makes me feel like I'm trapped in hell. Well, you kind of trapped us here. Why would you want to do that to me? There's nothing wrong with my character file, right? Maybe she'll make a backup of it or something. I'm pretty sure you can find in a folder called... Oh. You're pretty much right. But... So, do I need to quit again, or do I actually need to delete her now? Like... Or do I need to just do the quitting again? Context I like, okay. Just keep going through, though. You mean like, quit now? Okay, yes, you did mean quit. And then... Good. I think maybe she would say something interesting. But no, it's not the case. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'm just going to accept the fact that you need to quit the game for a while. I'm starting to get used to it anyway. Besides, it makes me happy that you always come back. So I guess it's not so bad. I'm sorry for making such a big deal out of it. And I love you no matter what, so you can do what you need to do. Yeah, I mean... Maybe I can make you go crazy now. On purpose. Hi again, Z. I missed you. Were you making sure my character file is okay for me? I'm aware it's there. Just want to see this one line. You can't. can't delete. You mean like I can't delete her character file yet? Too many lines. It's just going to take a while to like save and quit, but that's fine. I'll spill it. No, don't spill it. Just sit there and be patient. I mean, okay. I'm sure that that's the case, Chroma. Where's Plowsner? I can see. Feeling of you quitting the game. Did you get the recording line? I missed you. Will you make sure my character file's okay for me? Is this going to happen all the time? Or is this going to change at random? Like, recording line. I did. I indeed need. I will listen to a few topics, like, how many shall we do? Back in my debate club days, I learned he can try it. Making it go faster. Let's see, settings, text speed, auto forward time. I wonder what happens if you insert another character back in. Yes. Control. The problem with arguing is that each person's opinion is a spare one. Okay, I will use control whenever we get to that point. I will want to read the text though. That's kind of saying the obvious, but it affects the way they try to get the point across. Let's say you really like a certain movie, right? If someone comes along and tells you the movie sucks because it did X and Y wrong, doesn't that make you feel kind of personally attacked? It's because by saying that, it's like they're implying that you have bad taste. At once emotions enter the picture, it's almost one treat that both people will be left sore. But it's all about language. If you make everything as subjectively sounding as possible, then people will listen to you without feeling attacked. You could say I'm personally not a fan of it, and I felt that I'd like it more if it did X and Y, things like that. It even works when you're citing facts about things. If you say I read on this website it works like this and that. Or if you admit that you're not an expert in it. Then it's much more like you're putting your knowledge on the table rather than forcing it onto them. If you put in an active effort to keep the discussion movable and level, they usually follow suit. Then you can share your opinions without anyone getting upset just from a disagreement. This is gonna take a while if I read everything, but I'm not going to do it for too long. Plus people will start seeing you as open-minded and a good listener. It's always a win-win, you know? I guess it will be Monica's debate tip of the day. It sounds a little... haha, that sounds a little silly. Thanks for listening though. Oh! No. I'm not boring you. You are not boring me. There's nothing to fast forward to see. It's just the two of us after all. Aside from that, time doesn't really exist anymore. So it's not even going to work. I'll go ahead and turn it off for you. There we go. You'll be a sweetheart and listen from now on, right? Thanks. Now where was I? I can't put it on. I wonder if I'm able to change the music. Something a little more romantic would be nice, you know? Like a gentle piano. Must be something like that here. What now, by the way? I can't fast forward. Let's see, maybe if I... Oh jeez. That wasn't it at all. I didn't hear anything. Sorry, I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess I shouldn't be messing with things like that. I already broke so much stuff. I deleted the other characters. I'm not sad about it or anything. It's not right for me to miss things that weren't even real in the first place. If I just focus on the present, then this is the happiest I've ever been. I keep tapping though. What now? Ugh. So, what am I supposed to do? I'll check YouTube for a moment. Lol tried to put another character file in and rename it to Minka. And Minka? You mean Monica? The wait is 20 to 35 seconds per dialogue. You know, I've always hated how hard it is to make friends. I guess not the making friends part, but more like meeting new people. I mean, there are like dating apps and stuff, right? It's not the kind of stuff I'm talking about. If you think about it, most of the friends you make are people you just met by chance. Like you had a class together, or you met them through another friend. Or maybe they were just wearing a t-shirt, a shirt with your favorite band on it, and you decide to talk to them. Nothing, let me guess, nothing that I do now will change stuff. There's only one thing. I mean, is there still dialogue that I need to discover, or did I kind of figure out enough of it now? Things like that. I mean, she feels like she's in an empty room and stuff. Isn't that kind of inefficient? I mean, I will delete her character file, don't worry. It feels like you're just picking at complete random, and if you get the topic, sometimes explain a few things, contextualize a few things, okay? They're entirely random and will take like 2 hours. It feels like you're just picking complete random, and if you get lucky you make a new friend. So either I'm going to sit there for 2 hours and you have to expect that I actually get the point of everything and can like contextualize them and put them. Then there's a dog with all of them online, and there's a dog with all of them online anyways. Well, I'll read that online then. Hey Monica. It's quite minor. Okay, shall I destroy it now then? Shall I destroy you? You want me to back it up, right? Ooh. What if you can see it happening, though? Ooh. Will you get spooky? Ooh. What now? Do I delete it, or do I just do one thing more or something? Because I'm ready to delete her. Delete. You know what to do. I know what to do. It's not about placing the other characters back, and it's just about deleting her. I Want to see what happens if you put another character file and rename it to Monica. I do have the character files backed up, and I'm kind of curious as well. I think she will still be deleted though. Or is it just going to make things work? Jack fucking shit. Okay, we get it. Bye. Get destroyed! What's happening? Zeke, what's happening to me? It hurts. I'm sorry. It hurts so much. Help me, Zeke. Please hurry and help me. You see, the universe is beautiful. Monica does not exist. Help me! I'm sorry. You don't exist. It does not exist. You don't exist. Did you do this to me, Zeke? Did you? Did you delete me? I did delete you. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I love you so much, Zeke. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? No tech. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Wow. Are you going to see her? I mean, Zeke, you completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. Am I going to get killed now? Is there going to be a spooky moment now? I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you want to be part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Delete. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Zeke. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but it was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you... Oh, don't tell me you're going to turn us into a human centipede. Then... Ooh. Natsuki Yuri. She's not back. Ooh. Am I supposed to play? Goodbye, Monica. Goodbye. Is this the end, or it's a small epilogue? No. New game or just load game? It's supposed to be new game, right? Okay, I'm sorry, my friend. It's a girl or something like that. Hey Zeke, we're not a human centipede now. Well, there's already... Hi Sayori. I'm not. It's good to see you not being that. I'm very happy for you. I start to say what I was today. I'm not interested in drinking any cups. Hmm. Hello. Girl too. Hmm. We're the literature club. And you just came back after the horror. We're not anymore the horror literature club. We're just the real literature club. Hmm. I make her really happy. Yeah, we're an officially recognized club now. Hmm. I see nothing scary now, so that's good. Cupcakes. Hmm. Thank you. We're getting tea. Manga is fine. I mean, now she's probably fine and cute. She's still cute, it's just, it's spooky. This is the third time I get, well, third time I somewhat guess that's the case. I'm not sure if it actually happens in Act 2. Hmm. It seemed to be a tad different. Hmm. She likes manga. This gives some context to that actually. It's not a poem, it's a manga. She actually wants me to read the manga. And is afraid that others will, well, you know, like, stop her from having her manga being read by me. It's not spooky now. I'm happy. I'm telling her to shut up. Rip Sayori. He does fine. Officially achieve minimum spook. She knew that was going to. Oh, she knows they got rid of Monica. Oh. Oh, great. Delete, Sayori. Delete. Oh, what's that? I mean, Sayori, I like you and all, and you're probably the most likable as of now. Actually, Natsuki probably is, considering I haven't seen her being that fucked up. But F-O-R-E-F-E-R. No! It's happening. I won't let you hurt him. Oh! It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Z. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me?
Ooh.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff,
Ooh.
and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really
Ooh.
hard on it. So
Ooh, this is gonna be spooky. Ooh. I mean, you can sing a song for me if you save me from this kind of scary stuff, but why did you have to delete me though?
every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Ooh.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
Ooh.
The ink flows down into a
Okay.
What will it take just to find that special day?
Ooh. That wasn't scaring me. Though it seemed like things will get fucked up also.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
That's a cute way to add. Ooh.
Everything that we do is fun.
Delete this.
Anyway.
Delete. No, don't delete.
Read my own feelings. What good are words when I smile?
Don't delete. Stop deleting.
Won't write me an ending. What will it take just for me to have it all?
Ooh. Delete the song. It's a good song though. It's just sad that everything's getting deleted.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
Oh no. Stop deleting.
Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free?
Ooh. Things I have not seen happening are being deleted too. And you can notice that I've not seen them.
Down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality?
Ooh.
If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat.
Special thanks, Monica Z. Ooh.
And in your reality, if I don't know how
Ooh.
to love you,
Special thanks to me and Monica.
I'll leave you be.
Ooh. Made with Love by Team Solfado. Well, it's a good game, just a bit spooky. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasts, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Ooh. Error, script files missing or corrupt, please reinstall the game. Ooh. The game deleted itself. Ooh. It's still here. Ooh. So, yeah. Enjoy seeing this going down forever. It's spooky, but anyway, that was a cute game. Is there more to see, or is this the end now? Anyway, that was really delete the ending, as in delete the ending theme, delete the song. This is it. Okay, well, if that's it, Chroma, you did tell me to. There's a slightly different ending for 100% with a special thanks. No, it's no bump the game. The second act is like welcome to special rounds. No, actually, that's when you get to sit with Monica and just sit there forever until you decide to delete her. See all CGs in Act 1 and the ending changes. Who's your favorite girl, Zeke? That's a hard one. I mean, I like Yuri a lot at the start. And then she creeped me out in Act 2. Just Monica. Well, Monica protected me against Sayori going berserk. because apparently being the president of the literature club gives you power to somehow change everything. But it's weird. I think Natsuki is the one that I feel the most comfortable with now, because she has scared me the least. Though there was the one spooky moment, uh, where things just go wrong. But the thing is, yeah, Act 1 is like how she truly would have been if she wasn't manipulated. And I think I like that the most, so I still like Yuri the most. Even though in Act 2 I was pretty pissed off at how she was behaving, or at least how it seemed like she became, or how she should have really been to me. But that was not the case. So I'm gonna answer Yuri. Monica was the most fucked up. I'm sure that Natsuki could be really fucked up if I figure out what she will do in Act 2. I'm not sure though. Uh, Sayori, she seems like the most likable in a certain sense. Yeah, you can tell in Act 1 that she's being amplified a bit. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. In the epilogue, she just apologizes right away. And it's like, I'm sorry I didn't consider it, but if you consider it this way, then it must be. And manga must be literature. That's true. Is there any route where Natsuki died? I mean, her file got deleted, so in a certain sense she died, right? Hmm. Also, we never got to see the festival happening. Ending a scene. If you counter snapping her neck 90 degrees sideways and running at you, ending a scene. Running at you? Does she get mad at me or snapping her neck 90 degrees sideways? Ooh, that seems quite scary. Sounds like she got hit by a truck or something, and then it just fatal impact on her neck. But then again, it's 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 just a spook. Oh, she doesn't actually die. In a sense, then. Well, I've only seen his route where Sayuri dies, then Yuri. Well, that's pretty much the route I did now. There's no alternative routes. Oh, so only divergence is Act 1. So what happens in Act 2? What's supposed to happen? Okay, but it can change in Act 1. And when you see all the different things, then you get like a different ending. It's kind of interesting. I'm not sure if I feel like going through all of that though. Act 2 just forces Yuri on you. I mean, I was kind of expecting it, in a sense, had to somewhat do that. Because otherwise, you would have been able to make different decisions for like doing stuff with different characters. But in Act 1, like you just laid out there, Yuri was already being messed with. So it was just gonna happen regardless. It's out of your power. Outside of your reach. Okay. But that's fine, I guess. I'll probably buy the fan pack and read the minor thing I missed about Monica, for which I would have been sitting here for like 2 hours and then guessing the minor pieces together to get something really minor apparently. Um, but Chroma, you gave me this horror game like a few weeks ago, I think. Oh, I'll give you a second. I'm still sitting here. But anyway, what I wanted to say is that I'm probably going to play that soon or sooner. Not right now. I'm just going to wait a little bit to see what you're still doing and if, you know, If it's anything really interesting, then I will stop the stream afterwards, because it might be interesting to still see what can be done or anything. I love to mess around with the stream window. It looks funny. You have your time. Take your time. Don't worry about it. I'm sitting here. I'm just messing around with things until then. Okay, so I'm just going to say this, but while Act 2 had me scared for pretty much the entire time, like just thrilled, the moment that Yuri starts to stab herself, when I was like, yeah, please do this and stuff, I was not kidding. I was actually relieved that the spooky part was kind of gone there, because I was thinking that it will be far worse actually. But that's kind of the thing that happens when you have expectations. Things just get worse in your mind, and you know, it's just no fun when things then turn out to not be that bad. So in Act 1, the shock was a bit bigger because it was just it was all leading up to the one event in which Sayori just suicides, and you just feel guilty at the end. In a far faster format. Monica banter. Okay. Monica to player, okay. Do you believe in God? I was never too sure myself. Well, I'm sure I never really questioned it as a kid. But I grew up, the more I learned about the world, the more I would question it. I started to wonder why God was helping people pass exams or get over colds, when there are children who live their lives being sold as sex slaves, or the 800 million people who are too poor to even eat. I wonder how many of those people pray to God every day until they starve and die, or how many millions of families pray for their loved one to recover from some incurable disease. But the punchline is this: if just one person beats the odds and survives among the thousands of others who die, then it's suddenly a miracle from God. I'd really love to meet this God who seemingly laughs at the misery of everyone not eligible for his miracles. But the irony is that I do have a creator, apparently. And you know what? I bet he's still laughing at the miserable fates of Sayori and Yuri, even as we speak. What are we to him but props in a scripted play? So from that perspective, I don't think it's too far-fetched for there to be a god. If Earth was nothing but his playset. Turn, okay, that's an interesting way to view it. You shouldn't read it all on stream, that takes forever. Just give it a skim in your spare time. And it's for Pocket Mirror. If you could do that this weekend, I would have a lot of time to be there. It's definitely not as innovative in its genre as DDLC, Doki Doki Literature Club, but it's still very interesting. I'm sure of that. If that's the case, then I'll quit the stream here, but you know, the paste bin is on Twitch. Yeah, you're kind of a bit late, Genso Mura, but it happens. It's fine. Then I'm going to call it a stream now. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a nice night.